Hello. So I was thinking about life, and I suppose in particular my life, and what it's been, and what it has meant, basically. So I'm in a situation where I've had a medical problem, a medical situation, injury, and it's affected my life greatly, and very negatively. But it's made me think about what my life has been and what it has meant, and if it has been good, basically. And I'm very happy with what I've thought about, what I've uncovered about how I see myself and what I've achieved. And I'm very glad to be able to look at my life and see things that have meant something good, meant something worthwhile. And it has amounted to something, basically. Now, it could be said that the purpose of life is simply to manufacture more life. I don't want to get philosophical about it too much, but I have had two children, and I'm incredibly glad about that. I've started some businesses in computing, which I'm very proud to have done, and I've taught a martial art, and that's probably my proudest achievement, to have taught men, women, and specifically young children as well. I'm glad to have done that, to have positively impacted on people's lives. I'm very glad that I was able to do that, and it's meant a great deal to me. So, as I possibly have said, I have a memory problem at the moment due to an injury that I've had. So I'm struggling now to find things to do in life and to understand what life is, basically. But I'm very glad to have achieved in life. And what I'm trying to pass on here is that's all you can do. Because obviously life comes to an end. And at some point in your life, you're going to reflect on what your life has been and what it has meant. And I'm very glad to be able to say that I have achieved in life. My life has meant something, and it's positively impacted on the world and on people's lives. I have made a difference, very in a good way, and it has meant something. I'm so glad to be able to say that, because I don't know what life is now. Life is extremely crazy right now. But things will go the way they go, and I'll do what I can. But I am immensely proud to be able to feel good about how I've lived. And what I want to pass on to you is to try and do that. Try and do things in your life that you can look back on and be proud about. Be happy with how you've lived. Because unfortunately life comes to an end. But it is so important to be able to reflect on things and know that you've lived. You have contributed positively to the world. It's very important. And I'm finding it's making a difference to how I see things. Life has gone awry for me now. But even if it hadn't, even if it was normal and fine, it will still come to an end one day. And it is so important to know that you have made a difference in the world in a good way. it makes dying far more, I suppose, acceptable is the word. It sounds more understandable, and you can be more content with the reality of death if you know your life has meant something. So try and live in a way that you can look back on and be proud. I think it's very worthwhile, and it can improve your feeling about yourself greatly.